death heads and violators. Welcome to the Deth-N-Vengeance show. I'm your host, Jonny Deth. With me always, Majin Drew, and the very, very evil Eddie Gein. Deth-N-Vengeance show, coming at ya.
Hello, my death head and violators. Welcome to the Deth-N-Vengeance show. We're back with a vengeance, pun intended. It's been a while since we've had all three of us together in the same room at the same time.
Actually, can I interject? Because this is actually an anniversary.
Is this?
Yeah, because we had our last Deth-N-Vengeance was on October last year.
Avengers?
Yeah.
Or was it?
Endgame. I think it was Endgame.
Yes, because I had all my theories about Tony Stark, how they're going to bring him back to the MCU, and if they use my ideas, I'm going to sue Disney and the Marvel Universe for using my shit. It is documented, so anyway, this is a Halloween edition, so we're going to be talking about Halloween topics. That's on the agenda for the evening. If y'all like this video, watch the Gruesome Element show on Halloween that we just made. It should be coming out around the same time this one comes out, so check out both of those because got a lot of cool, funny stories and our top 5 horror movies and stuff. And lend your opinion on those, and certainly on these when we put this one out. So
shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
Better watch that shit.
So the first topic I want to get into was movies that, if you consider them a Halloween movie or not.
Okay.
So I'm gonna yell out a name of a horror movie, and tell me, do you think it falls under the Halloween category or not? So the first one on the agenda is Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta expect like the whole dressing up, Frankenfurter being a transsexual.
That's my soul.
The first time I saw it was on CW.
I thought I was gonna say Telemundo.
They wouldn't play that gay shit right there.
Yeah, actually no. I feel like Telemundo is so homophobic.
Yeah. Or they would change all the music to
that Banda music.
Me, I consider it like a musical. And not really like Halloween.
I think it's Halloween.
Like if someone was watching it on Halloween, I'd be like, yeah,
it's not scary, but it's still got like the atmosphere, like it's like spooky or whatever. Like when they're in the mansion or whatever. Yeah,
and it's got like the whole like play on like Frankenstein or all the little whatever. So I mean, I guess it does kind of have but I don't know. To me, it's
a fun movie to watch with your friends on Halloween.
I remember when my little brother, I think he was like 18, 19, he saw it for the first time, and he was like, "Oh my god, I didn't know this movie existed." And we got him the special edition like DVD with all the extra bonus, all this whatever and stuff.
Oh yeah, and I got the Blu-ray too.
It was like the silver box. It was like a thick box. It had
the one I got, it was actually at Dollar General, and it had the 2 versions, the UK and the American version.
Yeah, this one was like a silver box set, and he was like, "Oh my god!" Like it was like the first time I heard the Beatles. Like, "Oh my god."
And then that song that plays in the beginning, science fiction picture show.
My favorite song like that, if you want to get into like in a Halloween movie, is the one that Sarah Jessica Parker sings in Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
come little children,
bro.
Yeah,
I used to make my mom play that song every night for me to go to sleep.
Shit, I used to play that whenever I was horny as a 13-year-old.
I like the song from Rocky Horror Picture Show, the one that's like, "I'm a sweet transvestite from
dude, that is my song.
Transylvania."
From transsexual Transylvania. But hey, you know what? Man, Tim Curry's actually in a wheelchair. He's wheelchair bound now.
Oh yeah,
he had like a couple strokes.
He's in bad shape right now.
Yeah, and I'm honestly gonna cry like if he dies.
But he may die. But at least we still got Robin Williams. Wait, Morgan Mindy. Ben Affleck. Matt Damon. Good Will Hunting.
Hey, what are you doing? Why you touch me? You're not a priest. Oh no, scary monster.
Okay, second on the list, Edward Scissorhands. I've had people tell me that when they say, because they know me as like the horror person, so they would be like, "Oh my god, like Edward Scissorhands, my favorite." Like, I like to watch it on Halloween, and I was like, I always thought it was a Christmas
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's all kind of based around the year of Christmas. I mean, the time of the year of Christmas, and even at the end, it's all, you know, with the, you know.
Snow, and in the beginning, she had the snow globe, too.
Yeah, so, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Vincent Price's last movie.
I think it's also like one of those movies, like I said, like it's fun to watch with your friends on Halloween.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a horror movie. I wouldn't consider it a horror movie. Consider it just like a.
But like,
fun movie
I guess a lot of people, I guess because of the whole, you know, Tim Burton, you know, and all the like the leather and the gothic kind of like, you know, the whole, you know, I mean, it's not scary, but like, I don't know, like some people see it as like, you know, it's like a.
I feel like that suit that Johnny Depp wear was like a Cenobite suit from Hellraiser.
It's got like elements of Frankenstein in it too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The creator making, you know, so I mean, so like that's what I mean. That's just hard to kind of pinpoint it because it's, you know, I mean, it does have that Frankenstein
Creator
but
spell project.
I never really liked that movie actually.
I like the most of the girls I went to high school consider it to be like one of their favorite romantic movies, and they always wanted
to this
to.
day.
Get them wet.
To this day, if I go to somebody's house and they're barbecuing and they have shish kebabs, I'm like, I thought these were shish kebabs, and they're like, but they are. I thought they were shish kebabs, and they're like, but they are, and I'm like, I thought they were shish. And it's like nobody ever gets it. They're like, Edward Scissorhands. I'm waiting for one day somebody's gonna be like, hey, Edward Scissorhands, yeah, it's funny shit there.
I think you would have to get like a group of Tim Burton fans on that.
So yeah, so leave a comment or whatever y'all think when we name these. You know, like what y'all guys think. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, that's a
This
hard
one is it's literally like two sides of the coin because it's got both Halloween and.
I would consider it both a Halloween and a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is a dual holiday kind of thing.
I'm leaning more towards the Halloween because there's that little part where he becomes Santa Claus and you know, but then Santa Claus is kidnapped and traumatized by Mr. Boogie Woogie, you know. So it's not like, oh, Santa Claus saved the day. No, Santa Claus got kidnapped and was about to get killed and or whatever, tortured and eaten alive or whatever.
Dude, I freaking freaked when I found out Paul Rubens was actually, what was it, Locke? Barrow, Locke.
Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman.
Hey, child molester.
I love him as Pee Wee Herman. I love him as Spleen from Mystery Men.
Oh, God.
Hey, pull my finger. I don't know. I kind of the spectrum, I think it kind of veers a little bit more towards Halloween, you know, because, like, I think it flirts with the whole idea of Christmas, but it's still, like, to me, it teeters just a little bit more towards Halloween. I don't know. That's my...
This is Halloween.
Speaking of Halloween song, it had some really good songs on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My favorite's always going to be Jack's Lament.
I do that. I sing that. Actually, if you want, I can maybe send him a post. Put that on the. I always like to sing that.
We'll get him on.
Oh, that's right, because you did your Smule, right?
Yeah.
I remember hearing you doing that Jack's Lament.
And I, Jack the Pumpkin King.
You can get him on a cameo or something.
Yeah.
But and honestly, like on that song, I always go, I, Jack the Pumpkin. I always go like really rough on that one.
I usually go a little. I go Christopher Walken on that. I'm all like, Jack the Pumpkin King. He's a crazy guy. No cowbells.
I go a little Arnold on that. Jack the Pumpkin King now. No.
I actually do the Meatwad version.
I want you to give me the sleigh. I want it immediately. No.
Other about a Jack Skeleton. Yeah.
Who is Santa and what does he do? No. Anyway, what do you guys think? Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween or Christmas? You know, I mean, it has Christmas in the fucking title, and it also has nightmares. So I mean, I think it's.
I lean a little bit more towards Halloween as well.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because it'd be different if like Santa Claus came and like saved the day, and it was like a jolly thing. But it's like Santa Claus gets kidnapped by 3 little goblin kids and dragged into a hollowed out tree.
But if you look at the end, it is really jolly because the kids get their presents, and then the people in Halloween Town get to experience jolly.
Yeah, Christmas. You get jolliest from Halloween too. Yeah. You get all that candy.
Yeah, but also he gets
diabetes.
Santa Claus gets kidnapped and tortured first.
Kidnapped.
Next on the list, Gremlins.
Horror.
Because it's got the the fucking Gremlins,
Gizmo, caca.
And shit. But then it's around Christmas time,
Yeah,
Yeah, but I kind of actually I watched it on Halloween.
I don't think it's either. I would say it's more of a creature film.
Yeah. That's actually, I mean, as far as Christmas goes, I mean, that kind of like,
the gremlins are like the main focus.
I mean, they get thrown inside of a microwave. Yeah, like,
Yeah. And then you have like the whole like the subplot with that one chick's dad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when she talks about her dad.
It's kind of like a dark Christmas movie.
Yeah. But. Wasn't somebody saying like there was a conspiracy theory that she killed her father?
Yeah, that was one of those things like
Yeah, like she was telling the story. She was real reminiscent.
I don't care. I had a crush on Phoebe Cates after that movie. I was all like, that and Fast Times at Ridgemont High, when you see her get out of the pool and she's naked. I was like,
why does my pee-pee feel funny?
Hey, and
it's all tingly.
Wasn't Corey Feldman only in there for a couple scenes too?
He was in there maybe like
Hey, my
maybe like 3 or 4.
Yeah, and then he disappeared.
There's a couple times where he's hanging out at what's his name's house, and then he's in the school lab with the whatever.
And I feel like he just like moved and went to the Goonies.
When the Mogwai has all the little Mogwai puppies or whatever, and he's all like 1, 2, 3. When he counts all of them, he's like, "How can I have one?" He's like, "I don't know," And I'd be like, "Fuck you, go back to the Goonies, little shit." I don't know. So, what do you guys think? Creature movie, Halloween. I mean, if it goes creature, I mean that kind of leans toward.
Yeah, Halloween.
Halloween.
I feel like it's a Halloween because it's really dark.
I think it's a movie you can watch on Halloween.
Oh God, it's dark.
I mean, like if you look at it now, if you look at it now, like there's more Halloween movies that are comedic, and that is a very comedic.
Oh, speaking of comedic, like type of, this next one is really gonna Ghostbusters.
Oh,
I think it's definitely Halloween.
Yeah,
because it's
it's a comedy though.
It's Murray, Aykroyd, Rami. I mean,
I don't know. I mean it's. I get it has a lot of good. It's got ghosts and shit. I guess it kind of leads more. But I guess a lot of people get thrown off because of the comedic. And stuff. And it's kind of like a lighthearted movie. But I don't know. I would say Halloween.
Oh, speaking about Ghostbusters, did y'all know that Rick Moranis got jumped?
Yeah.
About a couple of weeks ago, he got jumped for.
Well, he got punched in the face by some random guy.
Yeah, like why?
Probably a homeless guy.
No, I think he was like a regular fucking stupid ass person.
I think he was all like, I paid to watch Little Giants in theaters, and he's like,
Okay, who let the dog?
Who brought the dog? I loved him in Ghostbusters. I think they wanted John Candy to originally be the guy that Lewis Tully.
Really?
Which I kind of would want to see, because I want to see him. John Candy. His goofy. Kind of. Because he's totally, chubby and taller and different than Rick Moranis, a little short, But I don't know, I like Rick Moranis, especially at the party, or like when he's just like rambling on, your T-Boys aren't really loud, so you know what I did? I put mine up real loud too, and so the, whatever and stuff.
And you know how...
Jerk down the hall, called the superintendent. But
you know how you can put this too? He also did Little Shop of Horrors that was set in New York.
Speaking of which, that's the next one on my
really?
list, Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh my God.
I consider it more of a musical and more like, but I mean, every time I see like they have like top 10, top 20 like classic horror, I always see Little Shop of Horrors on there, and I'm like, other than the name Little Shop of Horror, that I don't really see it as like a. I mean, there are some disturbing elements, the plant that eats, whatever.
Yeah, and then he's like, Seymour, what are you doing down there? Very little, Mr. Mushnick.
Yeah, I think the scariest thing other than the plant is fucking Steve Martin as the
the deranged
son, I'm gonna rip out your incisors.
Oh, mama.
Either that or Audrey's voice.
Mr. Mushnick.
You know what? I love her. Honest truth, I love her voice.
I don't know.
Just the way that she sings in that voice. Like, if you hear
Suddenly Seymour.
Like, she put some soul in that, though, for real.
Seymour. Seymour. Come on. I'll save so much money on ace bandages.
Get off my back, you little witch. Get the door open. Get the gas.
Maybe some pancakes. Oh, wait, that's different stuff. This next one, I say Halloween, but Addams Family.
Oh.
Because it's like a dark, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
It is.
brother electrocuting the sister and throwing fucking
Throw
battle axes at
knives,
each other, and,
axes.
you know.
Guillotine. They did.
Yeah, you know, and like.
Do they even have? Do they even have like a Christmas? They have like
Actually,
Thanksgiving, right?
In the movie, they celebrate Thanksgiving in the second one, and then they actually celebrate like Halloween, like in the first movie. You know, like what should we do for Halloween? Oh, wake the dead, and they go out and bury, like dig,
Uncle Ernest, get up!
Children. Christopher Lloyd.
Great Scott, Marty.
Go man.
I'm in love with Debbie.
Debbie.
This one I know for. I did this one for mainly for Andrew, The Craft.
Oh, that's so Halloween. I mean,
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
yeah, because they
that
did.
was me when I was
they
14.
did a show.
Light as a feather and stiff as a board.
They did a show.
I was
Light
like-
as a feather, stiff as a board.
I was like Woody Woodpecker.
And then they got another thing coming out called Craft Legacy too, which I'm not gonna see because I'm gonna stick to what's her name, Nancy Farouk, I think it's Farouk, Shaktan, I forgot her name. It's very German.
I don't think I've ever finished that movie because I always found it like really annoying.
I liked it. Like that's when I was like into the whole Wiccan shit, and then my sisters actually got me into that movie. And I fell in love with it, honest truth. And
So
it's more Halloween for me.
Halloween.
For me, it's a movie I don't want to watch.
It's because he doesn't want to go to LA.
Hey, may I suggest Carnosaur?
It's because I hate women. Make me a sandwich.
No wonder you're single.
Last on the list, Beetlejuice.
Oh,
That's definitely a Halloween movie
yeah.
for me.
Because it's funny, you know. I mean, it's real, comedic. But then it's got ghosts and the afterlife, and
Mm.
It's
Hey,
one of those.
Coach, call me Coach. You know, and it's like I don't think we survived the crash.
It's one of
How'd
those
you
movies.
guess?
It's one of those movies we watch, like for our lineup of Halloween movies that we watch
was one of
in the
them?
house. Yeah, it's always one of them that we watch every year.
I like that part where he's doing the interview. He's all like, "I seen The Exorcist 167
And it
times.
keeps getting funnier
Every time I see it. So what do you think? He don't qualify."
Hell, bring kids over. We got all kinds of snakes and lizards. Say it once, say it twice, third time's a charm.
Ooh, look at the demons coming through me. But
Our house was my idea.
but yeah.
Your daughter, Chuck. Otho. Hey, maybe I'll be Otho for Halloween. It's gonna be funny soon.
And
These people come knocking on my door and be like, I guess you want some candy, little pricks.
Wasn't his last movie Demolition Man?
Who?
The guy who played Otho?
No, he did some other stuff. I remember seeing him like TV shows and things, but nah, he did some other movies and stuff.
I know he passed away, that's for sure. But and are you wanted to see like a second one?
There's talks about.
Well, the
making, like, a
original one
second.
was Beetlejuice in Hawaii.
Yeah, and that's when Kevin Smith was gonna get on that project too. But
That was like a long. I remember hearing about that and people were talking about it, and then it was like, and then like we forgot about it, and it was like,
There's talks about
when
now.
are they gonna make? And then it was like that was like years had passed, and it was like, and then someone brought it up, and it was like
that's when Tim Burton came up and he wanted to do Superman Alive, I think.
Superman Lives.
Yeah.
Oh
Superman.
man, don't get me started on that
Oh no.
beautiful disaster. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think on some of those movies. If you think they're Halloween or not.
I think we're gonna have the biggest debate for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Come on, you master debaters.